trying to get into Last Epoch right now. It is day 3 of streaming this amazing game. They are currently sending data to my YouTube, so let's make sure that all of this runs. In the meantime, I'm going to tell folks that I'm live. And honestly, there we go. Go. That's done. Now all that's left is to actually tweet, so let's make sure we do that. Hopefully be better today. Okay, great. Done. So I have tweeted, done all the shenanigans that I'm supposed to do. Hey BVS, what's up? Now I am in my stream room. Come on. Ooh, I'm loading in. Wow, okay. That seemed a lot better. That's kind of crazy. Okay, let's get the restream chat up and running, which should be working right now. Going to my own stream manager on Twitch. Things seem to be running just fine. The drop is still the green dire iguana, but obviously we will adjust that a little bit later. Okay, that's actually pretty sick. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, good. Now, the most important thing is Imperial Era. Where are we supposed to go? Here. So, to Imperial Wellrin and then to the Imperial College. Alright, let's go have some fun. Okay, good, good, good. I love just seeing how much damage my minions can do. Game seems pretty smooth today. Certainly not experiencing any problems, so can't complain about that, can I? Branded Skull of the Mire. The other one gives me ward though. So this is pretty good. And high intelligence too. But I think I'll hold back on actually using something like that. Okay, Nightbot at least is working. Great. And for those on YouTube, remember that I am dual streaming on Twitch as well. All as part of supporting this lovely, wonderful program. So if you guys are interested in the content, and if you think you might be coming in, then make sure grab the game through my Nexus store and have fun with it. The server seems so much more stable today, though. I have to tell you, this is kind of wild. Last night I wasn't even able to get loot drops in this area, which is kind of a big problem for me. Like, I was struggling to find anything here. I mean, other than enemies. Like, enemies, I was finding them everywhere, but right now, actually getting loot is pretty cool. Yeah, you know what? I'll grab some of that. going on? Oh, this guy was a boss, wasn't he? Lol, this witch's hat. What is up with it, man? Increase mana regen and all that stuff, yeah. But I'm not giving up my minion hit points. Not no way, not no how. Okay, okay, that's pretty cool. Transfer. Yeah. Back on this then. Hi. Time I got myself some more characters. You bet I'm gonna stop moving. Alright, let's go. Okay. I believe this is the Soul Warden's Road. This is incorrect. This is not where we need to go. We need to go find the college, but where is the college? It has to be somewhere around here. So, time to go to another door. Unfortunately, the boss may have respawned, but that's okay. We'll deal with it when the time comes. Oh, there he is. There we are. Lovely. Okay. Let's have a look at this plated belt. It's higher armor. Health. It does reduce my damage a bit, but and reduced duration is stun, but I'm not really willing to give up health just yet. Let's see, can I add mana to it? Because if I could add mana, that'd be great. But it doesn't seem like the case is I can add mana. Like I can increase the health bonus, but not mana, so I think I'll have to keep with my chains for now. This is alright. Open up the exiled mage. Easy enough. Damn, if I didn't already have better armor, I would actually use those gloves. This is the great college. Okay, in we go. Let's go poke around. Says travel to the ruin era. How exactly will I do that? Yeah, of course. I'm actually playing a Necromancer right now. And I'll tell you, the Necromancer here is way better than in Diablo. You can spec your golems in different ways, you can spec your skeleton mages in different ways, you can spec your base skeletons in different ways. It is really quite excellent. So if you ask me, this is the way a Necromancer should have been from the start. So hell yeah. They not only have a Necromancer spec, but the Necromancer's freaking fantastic. If your friends lied to you, then listen. Why are you listening to your friends? The only person you should be listening to is the robot. There's a specialization that's literally called Necromancer right up there, so... I mean, I don't know if you can see it or if my camera's blocking it, but it's literally called Necromancer. Anyway, if you want to grab the game, make sure that you buy the game through my store, alright? Because I'm an official creator for this game, and if you want to support me and my content, then buy through my store. Alright, a portion of the proceeds go to me, and also there may be other benefits down the line. I'm not so sure, but for now, I would really recommend buying through my store if you want to support the game. As for your friends, tell them to buy through my store too. Dude, the greatest thing about this game, Josh, is the simple fact that... Hey, we have another Josh. I love it. But the greatest thing about this game is that every skill is impactful. For example, in the skill tree, right? If you look up at the top there, right? You see that I've got 3 skills here. You'll unlock the skill spots as they go, but every skill has its own skill tree. Summon Skeleton has its own skill tree, and you can spec your skeletons in different ways. If you really wanted to, you could actually create a build that is focused around like your base skeletons giving you ward. So basically you can use your base skeletons as like practically a throwaway type deal, whereby you know you rather than focusing on the number of minions that you get, you will instead focus upon like having them shield you and using them as sacrificial pawns, which can actually chain with a skeleton mage, because the skeleton mage can cast profane obliteration, therefore turning your skeletons into living bombs. So there is a lot of depth here. Like right now I'm using a archmage type build for my skeleton mage, where my skeletons are like independent and my skeleton mage is also independent. So my skeleton mage will cast continuous mortar, like a necromantic mortar, and he's a very self-sufficient skeleton mage. But later on, I might make it so that he feeds off my mana and things like that. So there's a lot of customization and customizability around this, and I think it is very interesting because you can even use your skeleton mage as a type of teleport, which I think is really cool. So when it comes to depth, this game is miles ahead of Diablo, and it is very, 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 and I'm saying very good. It is one of the, in my opinion, top games that you should play if you're into ARPGs. The other great thing is that crafting happens anywhere, anytime. So if you find something in the field, you don't have to go back to town to craft it. You can craft it right now. Like if I want to open up crafting right now and put something in there, I can. I can also take something out, whatever. You know, I can use the crafting menu at any time that I feel suits me. And you've got all your crafting materials with you at all times in a little menu here. So no matter what, you find something good, you can craft it anytime, anywhere, no troubles, no issues. Just all you gotta do is say to yourself, you know what, I want to craft it today. And you can craft it, easy. That's how good it is. So, me personally, I really love this game and what they've done with it. It's made with a lot of passion. It's clearly made with a lot of love. So, that is my feeling on it. And having to time travel to different eras is also really cool as well. Because, like, for me right now, like, I have to go to a entirely different era to get what I need for this quest. So I've now time traveled to the Ruined Era. The Ruined Era is where everything is like already destroyed, already gone, and now the cultists have taken over this area, so I need to go up and find where the college is. Because in the Imperial Era, the college is still standing, but unfortunately, only Imperial scholars with a seal can get in. So yeah, this game has a lot going for it, and once the server and stability issues are clean, which they've already greatly improved this, which is really awesome, but they're still working to fully improve it. Like, this is online played right now. Once they fully improve it, I would recommend, if you are an ARPG fan, grab the game through my store. It is currently fantastic, and don't miss out on the Twitch drops. You can I'm dual streaming right now to both YouTube and Twitch. You can, and that's the only reason like the streams are in 720p temporarily. I am dual streaming this to both YouTube and Twitch. Make sure to check out my Twitch stream as well, so you can get the Twitch drops right now. And when you get in game, they'll be there waiting for you. All right. Link to my store is in the description of this video, and you're good to go. I am loving this game, honestly. Like, now that the server stability issues are mostly clear, I'm just having a blast advancing my character. Like, I don't even need corpses to do corpse explosion. That's how good it is. Instead, I'm using this thing called Summon Zombie, and I summon zombies that explode on enemies. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful right now. Later on, I wanna cast like Profane Obliteration as well. I don't know if I'll have enough points to spec into it, but I'm gonna try. So this game is currently only on Steam. So if you go to my Nexus store, Roses, the game that you are buying will give you a Steam key. So please make sure you do not buy through my store if you are not on Steam, if you are not on PC, because currently this game is only released on PC. So yeah, hang on, let me just back there. I'm going back to the end of time. But yes, it is a Steam key if you purchase through my store. Okay, so just make sure you do not buy if you are not on Steam, because this game has not been released on any consoles yet. I think it should. You know, and I'm hoping they will. But I'm gonna be very realistic as well, and you know, and I know that, you know, considering how hard they're working to get everything stable, yeah. In fact, the creator program for this game is so good that I'm communicating with other creators in real time. And right now, you know, I'm saying that, hey, everything's good. Everything's awesome. Because like the online mode is just working so well, and it's beautiful. I'm loving it. Past 2 days, my boys have been trying to join me and stuff like that, and it's been rough for them because like server was not stable. But today, the one day that I don't have my lads with me, you know, server being real stable and real nice, it's wild, man. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna swap over from zombie back to summon wraiths. Let's see the difference. Because now they're not explodey boys, but you know, I just want to see if there's a efficiency difference if I summon Wraith instead. Okay, I made it inside the college now. The time travel aspect of this game is so cool. I think BVS is the one who said it, but it really does remind me of Chrono Trigger. You know, what's not available in one timeline, you have to go through another timeline and get it. Go, my Wraiths, go. Go, Ma Wraith. Go, Ma Wraith. What is next on my passive list for me? Mark for death. I'll stick with ward gain chance. Because that way, the more minions I summon, the more wards I have. I'm probably gonna invest about 50% ward gain chance. That should be enough. That should mean 2 more points, and that should just be more than enough. Like I like power leveling it to 5 might be good, but there's no extra benefit, so we're not gonna do that. Instead, we're gonna level other things that are much more deadly, like Mark of Punishment, all that. Shred armor is also nice. If I spec more into rogues, I might go down that line. Help double their shred armor chance. Okay, transfer materials. I do not need a spear or an axe. Actually, you know what? I'll just take him first. If I don't need him, I'll drop him later. Oh, drops Affix Shards. Oh my god, yes. I love that. That shrine is one of my favorites. Drops Affix Shards all the time. It's beautiful. Okay, now let's get around to the other area. And thank you to those who've liked the stream on YouTube. Don't forget to keep liking the stream on YouTube. That's how we advertise. That's how we grow. Alright, time to keep on going. Hey, I believe Roses just bought. Thank you. Thank you for purchasing through my Nexus store. It means a lot that you're supporting me as a creator. I hope to keep presenting the good stuff as an official creator for this game. So, hell yeah. Thank you very much. Your support will keep me running and keep this game running. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay. What's this? Well, I try to stay pointing people in the right direction. Okay, the pathing in this game is pretty good because I can actually go to a lower level from a higher one. I dig that. I really do. That's actually really nice. Look, my character is just automatically pathing, and that is something that even Diablo hasn't fixed yet. My character is actually, like, I clicked the entrance from the higher level, right? Okay, so it stopped here. But my character was practically automatically pathing me to the right way, which I think is really good. Pathing in this game is so much better than in Diablo. But one gripe that I do have is the rotations are a bit weird in this game. I know that it's supposed to have a particular point of view, but sometimes I hate the rotations. Like the fact that the point of view is a little bit fixed and it can get annoying. Yes, Diablo has the same thing, but the POV in this game sometimes gets a little weird. But this is such a minor gripe that I don't think anyone's even gonna bother. Go, my Wraiths. Okay. Oh, and one last thing. Bosses in this game are not like Diablo. They are actually challenging. Please take note that if you do not if you just charge in and stand there and take hits, you will die. Some of the bosses have some pretty damn strong mechanics, and it happens right from the start of the game. So this game has no like you can get a traversal skill to use as your dodge, but unlike Diablo, there is no dodge skill here. So you gotta kind of be careful about boss skills and where they're AoEing and stuff like that. Manage your skill cooldowns well, and don't, you know, get sucked in too much by certain things, because otherwise you will actually die, and it is wise to be cautious. Let's transfer the materials. At first I was using explosive zombies, but for some reason this is just working way better for me. Okay, time to go to the Soul Warden's Road. Yeah, no, for sure. That's why I want to just like people who played this ARPG like 15 bajillion times, like they're obviously super pros and they're already really good, but I think sometimes this is why it's important to have like a new player to the game, someone who's totally new, someone who doesn't know what they're doing, because when you get somebody that doesn't know what they're doing, and you can get a more accurate perspective on how a game feels, how it functions, all that kind of stuff. So yeah.
Yes.
But I'm really happy with server stability right now. It's seeming really good. Everything seems awesome, so I'm a stick. Whoa, what is this? Ring of Remedy, turquoise rings, minion rings. Wow, this is really cool. I don't want to lose move speed, but this is really cool. I'll definitely find some in future.
Be well.
Okay, let's go finish up our quest. Alright, we'll finish up our quest, and then we will go gather more stuff. But yeah, keep liking the stream. Oh, here's a new point for our Skelly-mans. I'm also not seeing a lot of love for this, so I'm just gonna... I'm gonna de-level this skill in a second, but I really don't need the cold arrows. I think the fire arrows are better. And I certainly don't need this, but we're gonna get Lone Guardian. I'm gonna respec this 1 point, so because I'm not seeing the benefits of it, so we're just gonna remove this 1 point. So it'll de-level my skill, but that's okay. We'll get the level back later on. Right now we've got Lone Guardian, so all of my characters have an increased crit chance, which is really nice. And what I really want to do is I'm going to increase the base crit of my minions, and I'm also going to increase the power of the rogues. So a lot of the points are going to be spent there, as well as in attack speed, because we want more of that attack speed. Oh, you're gonna love this game. It's so crazy good, Roses. Like, honest to God, I have not been this impressed with an ARPG in a very long time. And what I'm loving so much about it is just the insane, like, it's just so good. It just feels good to play, you know? And it just feels awesome. Now, let me see. Oh, my golem also leveled up. Great. The golem spec, I already know what I want, so I'm focusing right now on what it needs. I don't want bone kindling though, because it'll consume my skeleton mages, which I'm not going down that path. So sure, it'll work really well, but that's not what we want. What we're gonna do instead is we're gonna ensure that the infernal aura of my golem, which deals damage in a large area, we're gonna make sure that this obviously is higher. Then we'll have the ignite chance, the attack speed of the golem. we're gonna improve a whole bunch of stuff, as well as the armor that the golem grants to other minions, if we get the opportunity. But otherwise, we will just get the amalgam of mages, which is perfectly fine, and that's totally cool. Because I'm going with a, because I don't mind, like the golem that I have already has a significant amount of health and armor, so I don't really think he needs anything else. But for now, yeah, he may as well become a nice little AoE pyre boy. So let's make him burn stuff, ignite everything. Like ignite chance 60% is probably good enough. So I'll probably level this up to 3 points, and the infernal aura area being 300% bigger is probably good. I'll increase his melee damage, then I'll probably go for armor or improving like health and armor. Yeah. I'll see how he feels and how long he lasts, because otherwise I want his attack speed to increase, and that should probably be the best choice. I gotta be clever with my points now, because I want to make sure my golem is my golem is a tanker, but also a strong damage dealer. So I'm just gonna make sure that all that is sorted. But whatever I don't need, I can always drop later. Like the golem for me, going fire golem, which was my Diablo 2 choice, is basically, you know, a no-brainer here for me. So, Soul Warden's Road. Let's go. But yeah, this and Path of Exile 2 are going to be hugely amazing games. Honest to God, I can't wait for Path of Exile 2 as well. I think it's going to be amazing. Don't forget to like the stream if you're watching on YouTube, and thank you very much, guys. I hope you guys will have a great time with me. Nice. Enjoy yourself, man. I'll let my minions gangbang this poor fella. And now he is done. Two volatile zombies summoned on potion use. That is a pretty cool belt. Giving up a little bit of my damage for this might actually be pretty alright. I'll think about it. This seems like the kind of belt that I want. And since it's only a 2-slot item, I'll just keep it with me. Defend yourself and pass the gate. What? I mean, sure I can, but... Oh, quest completed. I didn't even realize it was a quest, so basically, if you go up to the gate, you have to defend yourself. I was like, that's one thing. Like, they need I think, in my opinion, they need some more sound alerts for when certain quests are triggering. Like, most people aren't gonna care, but like, it's those little things, you know, sometimes that'll just tell you something's going on. Might make it a smoother experience. Oh, so that's the necromantic mortar. Well, for my Skelly Mage, I just need 2 points in the cooldowns, which is fine. I need that. Then I'll have 7 points to play around with. For those 7 points, I could go with more damage traversal. But I also kind of want the crit on the mage. Many difficult decisions. Or I can go down spells and create profane obliteration. Gosh, so many choices. So many good choices. It's hard. It's hard to just pick one. I could really ramp up their damage too. Okay, more and more. This thing just hit 12. Let's try it this way. I'm gonna do a quick explore this zone. See if there are any hidden nooks and crannies. Feels like that's one way to go. Understandable, BVS. Although that's surprising. I think honestly, like, now that I've realized some stuff about YouTube, although their 1080p for YouTube sucks, because they're using the much newer codecs for video transcribing and all that, like, I so much prefer YouTube as a streaming platform even more, you know? Like I said, I'm running this dual stream right now just to support the game with its launch and all the Twitch drops and things like that. I mean, as an official creator, that's part of what I want to do for the game, because, you know, they're just awesome and they deserve that. But realistically speaking, the more that I think about it, the more I'm like, you know what? Maybe we need a different path. Okay, to the Risen Lake. No, masteries are locked in. So one thing that you have to understand is that you have 25 character slots in this game, and you can have like 3 of each character class, each with 1 mastery. So your mastery is a lock-in choice. You cannot switch masteries at any time. You can switch your skills at any time. Like all these skills, you can swap anytime, respec anytime, choose different skills to have different skill trees going. That's totally fine. But you cannot switch your mastery. You have to pick a mastery and stick with it. So that's why they give us so many character slots. Because honest to God, the leveling process is not too difficult, and more importantly, yeah, you can actually barrel through stuff pretty quickly. But only once like if assuming that the servers are stable, barreling through stuff won't actually take you long. Like most of our time was wasted on loading screens and things like that. I think within a 3-hour time span, you should actually be able to get approximately 80% of the way to where I am right now. So yeah, it really doesn't take long. In fact, you'll get your mastery within the first 3 hours of gameplay. Yep. No worries, man. Always happy to help with the right information. Check a few things. I'm actually just gonna slide down here for a sec because I want to double check this little thing here. Okay. Oh yeah. That must be looking for group chat. Hey BVS, check it out. There's a guy there that's in looking for group chat. Imagine, right? Imagine him not having an entire community and a crew to run with him. Must be terribly sad. Ain't that right, BVS? This is why crew is life, guys. Crew is life. You gotta have your peeps. You gotta have your crew. You gotta have your community. Storm has arrived. Oh, this is a loot area, technically. Oh, loot is doo-doo. Your Destiny days? Dark times, yeah, because you used to be a Bungie player. Bungie player. You know what? Oh, it's got forging. You can't forge uniques. Ah. Good thing that Rando asked the stupid question in chat, because that way I can be better. Don't forget to like the stream on YouTube for those of you watching there, and thank you very much. And if you guys haven't got the Twitch drop yet, make sure to also watch me on Twitch. You can watch me in 2 places at once, my friends. And for those wondering why the stream is in 720p, don't worry. 1440p streams are coming next week. Right now, we're still trying to support the launch of Last Epoch, so do understand.
What?
I see. We have to show the outcast ring. Ah, these guys are rebels. Trying to. Ooh, look at that! I got some unique gloves. +4 to all attributes. Swaddling of the erased. 8 Weaver's Will. What does Weaver's Will do? Oh, wow. I lose minion damage and armor, but I gain some mana. And +4 to all attributes. Yeah, let's try it out. You know, why not? Why not? My minions scale off intelligence anyway, so... Aight. It's an aight donut.
That's it. Welcome, traveler.
We protected them best we could. The fact that you were guided to them, to combine them after all this time, maybe it's appropriate the time to last. I need to find Ulrich. Ah yes, I can tell the boy left his mark on this. Let me know when you're ready and we can start the ritual. I am ready. The old woman begins to chant and the ring floats in her palm. I can almost see him, somewhere in the dark. In the distance there are shouts and the sound of combat. They found us. Quick, finish them off while I wrap up the ritual.
May Eterra smile upon you.
Okay. Ah, the Imperials have found us. Come then. That boss seems to be using quite the ability. Come, my warriors. Their wraith is no more. I'll return to the seer momentarily, but I'm going to clean out this area. Go, my wraiths. Strike them down with all your might. Okay, return to me. Come.
Welcome, traveler.
Unfortunately for Ulrich, I saw walls of bone, twisted cages of metal and cruelty, and all around it the vast darkness of the sea. There had been rumors that Admiral Harton, one of the Emperor's servants, was constructing a dreadnought. Ulrich is imprisoned somewhere in there. It's not too late, the ship is still docked. Understood. Travel west to Imperial Feltima. Understood. You have my word. We go. Go, my warriors, go. Strike them down with all your might. Plenty of runes. All for me. Don't know what that shrine was, but nice. The Weaver added an affix 4% increased melee attack speed. What? Why would I get melee attack speed on a Necromancer? But you know what? I'm just gonna... It's acceptable. Go, warriors, go. Come, I resummon thee. May thy wrath be swift. Oh no! Can't catch me that way. Damnable thing. Be revived once more. Oh, stunning shrine. Apparently applies to my warriors as well. Very good. Come, Skellymans. Do what you need to. There's two. It has been improved. Eight percent melee increase. I suppose. Hey Six, how's it going? Game is finally running smooth now. Actually, I better check something important. Now that I think about it. Nope, still holding strong player numbers, so they really did improve the game a lot. Sick. Okay, passive point. Ward gain chance. I need about 50% and we're good. I could get skeleton vanguards. That would extend the usefulness of my skills, for sure. Oh, I smell more power. I know, right, buddy? I miss having Six's voice in my ear. You're still welcome to hang out on voice though if you want. Oh no! Not today. Oh, not today, pal. Not today. I ain't dying that easy. What the heck was that? None. Let's go. Okay, new potion. There we are. Tempted. This does have some good stuff. But losing mana right now. Unwise. Oh, look at that. Joyce. Sorry. If only I could add mana to it. But I cannot. This one does have mana. But no. I'm still, I think, chapter 4? Yeah, chapter 4. Ooh. What? I am shocked for 4 seconds when I stop moving. Huh? But I could become fast as frick. Shall we test? I say let's test, shall we? Not as bad as I thought. Assassin's Bone Dagger. Alright, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Alright. My current staff is far, far superior. Okay, I have to shatter it once I get there. Okay, back to the outcast camp. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. Temporarily put this here. Actually, I'll put these boots back on simply because I already have the increased movement speed. Don't really need to worry about that. Experimental sash. I'll keep it there. I mean, storm tab is cool, but it's not that cool. Keep this with me, just in case I ever decide to swap around. Could you please elaborate on what you mean by background interaction? I'm actually curious. See, what kind of shards do I have out here? Physical resistance. Why not? Actually, what else can I put on it that I might have a lot of? Ooh, critical success. Nice. This thing now grants me 5 extra intelligence.
Well.
I'm dangerous. I got my best boots. I just love the ability to forge stuff. The fact that, hey, I can put intelligence on this thing. I just slap intelligence on it. And my Necromancer now grows. My Necromancer got like some Adderall on his boots. My Necromancer got Booterall. Go, my filet mignons. Strike them down with all your might. My golem's dead. Damn. Por Argentos. That's what I call my golem. He's got a new name now. Oh, enemies got golems too, eh? Bring it on. Ah, critical shrine. Okay, let's have some fun with that. Go, 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 fam. Go, go, gadget. I'ma whack my enemies. Oh my god, this thing now has block chance. I see. Interesting. Weaver's Will. Oh, if you can find a unique with Weaver's Will, that's really awesome. By the way, thanks for all the likes on YouTube, guys. Don't forget, if you guys want your Twitch drops as well, even if you don't have the game yet, you can grab your Twitch drops by watching me on both YouTube and Twitch. And don't worry, the 1440p streams are coming back as soon as possible. Question is, where oh where do I need to go? I'm gonna keep exploring down here. Quickly go, rogue. Strike them down with all your might. Glory to the Emperor. I hear the summons. Oh, who's this fella? Prayer tool. Come at me. Remember to always let your minions do all the work. And that's what they're there for. Resummon. Bone Sculptor of the Shadows. Really think you stand a chance against me? I'm the #1 Bone Sculptor. I was the sculptor of bones. And you... Okay, so where'd we go now? Ah, finally. My Skelly Man's just got an improvement. Okay, now, how do we further improve the Skelly Mans? Let's, we've already gotten this, so we don't really need that. We could get way more mana efficiency, but let's improve the rogues by a lot first.
Hello, robot. I heard you got a new subscriber tonight.
Hello, David. Welcome. I'm gonna create some more Skelly Mans. Thank you for subscribing and welcome to the family. Oh, I say welcome to the family. Not long ago you'd find the answers were so crystal clear. Within a day you'd find yourself living in constant fear. Can you look at yourself now? Can you look at yourself? You can't win this fight. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try using a skull for a bit. Because added intelligence and whatnot should be deadly. No ward for me, but you know what? I'll give it a try. This will be right dangerous. And I like it. Now, I can start choosing Skelly Man Vanguards, which would be pretty cool, I think. I'll put 3 points in there. I do not need more ward gain. Mark enemy on death. It's most important for bosses, realistically speaking, so I think a 20% chance should be a 10% chance should be enough, but we'll see. So I don't want to overspend on it. Bring that right down to the wire. What's this then? Hold yourself. Itchy eyeball. Now, and you know, I know I say it a lot, but thank you to everybody watching on YouTube. I know 720p is not a great streaming quality, but we're doing this as part of a way of supporting Last Epoch during its launch period, so that's why we're dual streaming to Twitch. Unfortunately, due to that, we're forced to render at 720p, but the 1440p streams will be coming back, and don't forget to like the stream, and if you want the Twitch drops, my Twitch is active as well. Alright, now let's kick some more booty. Ooh, I just got some cool boots. What's this? Snowdrift. These seem really, really good, but for another character. So I'm gonna save them for, you know, another character, because I'm not giving up my 5 intelligence. But this seems pretty darn cool. This would be good if I ever make a rogue. Snowdrift. What's the requirement? Level 23. Not bad. Alright, let's carry on. There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Belly of Tea. The winds blew up her bow, up down, oh blow me, bully boys blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. JB, 3 million times better than Diablo 4. Okay, let me explain why. Every single skill has its own skill tree. So you can customize every single skill in the game. You choose 5 to specialize, which matches your hotbar, and then you can customize them in a variety of ways. It is insane what each one can do. And honestly, it is very, very, very good. So, I'm telling you now, if you aren't playing this game, you're going to miss out. And if you do want to play it, buy it through my store. But also, I highly encourage people not just to buy blindly. Do take a moment at least to watch the gameplay, see how you feel about it, see whether you like it. Right now, I'm playing a Necromancer, which is one of the 3 specializations for the Acolyte. At base, the Acolyte can summon a skeleton and a golem. But later on, if you choose the Necromancer, you can summon skeleton mages, wraiths as well. Wraiths are pretty good because wraiths just... they are temporary minions, but they are very, very fast attacking. Pretty useful, and they're my next specialization. So once I hit level 35, I'm going to spec into raids as well, which gives me a pretty interesting and well-rounded approach, because raids are temporary. They're like ghost minions, but they're temporary and they work really well. I have 1 dungeon key. 1 dungeon key for the Lightless Arbor as well. So we can have some fun leveling our alts there, which I think would be pretty cool. Like right now, I've got an army of nearly 18 minions, which is really, really solid. So yeah, this game is awesome, JB. But again, like I said, I would say wait until you see it for yourself. The minion class is very viable. Very, very viable. At the very least, I haven't had any trouble. I've had minimal deaths, and I've died on other characters because, quite frankly, this game is not one where it's so easy to just breeze through it. You do have to think. You do have to plan, and you do have to, know what you're doing, which is really interesting. I like the fact that it's a little bit challenging, so that's really nice. Flame Wraith spam. I don't really want to increase I like flames, but a lot of my modifiers don't increase flames, so I'm thinking how to min-max. That's why I probably am not going to run flame rates, unless I'm going to obliterate them or something, but I'll think about it if I go profane obliteration. I just want to see how many points I have left for my skeleton mage after like grabbing their cooldowns and stuff. Because I also want to turn skeleton mage into a traversal skill. I feel like it might be necessary for late game, but we'll see. I'm always willing to be patient and wait, That sort of guy. Find my way onto Harton's Dreadnought. How does movement and combat feel? 300 times better than Diablo 2. Diablo 2 is not the GOAT. I mean, if we're talking about even the old Diablo 2, I don't know. The remake was alright, but I'll tell you, you would talk about if you talk about the real deal, the movement here is way better. It's very smooth, very easy to use, and like I said, the game itself is challenging, so just be aware that you're in for a good time. Movement and pathing is smooth. I have no trouble with navigation. The only thing is that this game doesn't come with a dodge. So unlike with Diablo, where you're used to being able to dodge certain boss attacks, you can use a traversal skill here, but you don't have a native dodge, which is some people might take it as negative. I'm just being open and disclosing it, but realistically speaking, I don't take it as a negative because I don't really care. Like, I've gotten used to it, and quite frankly, like, some skills will hit you regardless, so you've just got to be careful with how you use your skills, how you apply them, all that kind of stuff, which everybody should be doing naturally anyway. Like, if you're gonna fight in tight spaces, then no matter how much you so-called dodge, you're not getting away from certain attacks. And like, as you can see, boss fights here aren't just over in seconds, it's not like that. Boss fights here genuinely do take up your time, and you do have to maneuver and also understand your opponent's moves, things like that, so yeah. Okay, and for your troubles you will be rewarded. Except this reward is shite! But I digress, I wasn't expecting too much anyway. So, exiled mage killed. Well, no, there's no Enigma chest piece that'll allow you to teleport. Am I gonna play Path of Exile 2? Yes. But it, like, because I know Path of Exile 2 is going to be free, so I think they're holding a playtest mid-year, something like that, and hopefully they'll have a creator program as well. I would love to be able to join in on their creator programs and things like that, because Last Epoch's been really good, and I think they've done really well. Blizzard and Diablo 4 are terrible. I understand certain decisions Last Epoch has made as well in order to secure its popularity, but there are some that I don't agree with. Still, I love this company and I love supporting this game. Much more so than I would support a Blizzard game, because Blizzard are too greedy. Last Epoch is very fair on the microtransactions, and their game is of good quality, and they really do go out of their way to try and support the creators as well. That's why, like, with the Nexus store, we, like, if y'all buy through the Nexus store, y'all can support creators, stuff like that. It's really, really good and really, really nice, and honest to God, I am pretty pleased with how they've done things here. A lot of previews will look fun. For me, I don't make my judgment until I've actually played the game. That said, I've heard many positive things about it, and I do feel that it does have potential. So I'm going to keep an open mind. Like, I didn't like Path of Exile 1. It was way too complex. If they improve, if they take a lot of the simplicity of Diablo 2, or if they use Last Epoch as a model, you know, I think they will do very, very well, because quite frankly, Last Epoch's model, I think, is the best out of all of them. Because every skill here is very, very impactful. That's what I really like about it. Every skill here is powerful and potent, and it affects your gameplay, so it is important to truly know what you're doing at any given time with your skills. Like, see that boss fight? That boss fight took a while. It wasn't just like, oh, you know, I'm the Nephilim, so I can have this boss fight over in a couple of seconds. It's not how it works, and that's never how you would want it to work. Yeah, sure, Six Gun. You can come on in if you want to. I may permit it. But yeah, what's up, man?
Hello
Hey.
there.
What's up, bud?
I might have get Last Epoch to work.
Okay. Nice. Good, you can finally start your character in
You
the
just
cycle.
got yourself a super chat.
Aww.
Do you want to say thanks?
Thank you, Arcane. I appreciate that. See you later, my dude. You are a very, very kind man, Arcane. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You go and get some rest, buddy. Yep.
What server are you playing on?
It doesn't matter.
What is it?
Crossover exists.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I had to go into my files and run it as administrator.
Lol. That is a really good idol, actually.
What do I want to name this rogue?
But yes, coming back to the point, you know, I'm looking forward to, like I was saying in the chat before, I'm looking forward to seeing what Path of Exile 2 will be like, and you know how these games develop. If they take what Last Epoch has done and improve upon it a little bit, I think they'll have a fantastic game. Because I know Path of Exile 2 has a dodge mechanic. Ooh, green body armor. What's this? Strength. Oh, this
Which
is
one
the
did you get?
last bear scorn. It's for Primalist. I've got the bear helmet. Like, come on, drop a set. Drop like a triangle set for me.
That is actually a very common set. You get the bear one. On my characters, I have like 8 of them in my chest at one point.
Lol. I certainly wouldn't want to keep 8 of them, but yeah.
They're just good to sell on beginning characters to make money quickly, so that's why I kept them.
Lol. Stress server's a bit pinged today. So right there. This can be sold.
Yes.
There we go.
Keep this relic temporarily.
Be well.
Okay, back in. My portal disappeared for a second. I was very confused. Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. Clarence Silver Ring of Stigma. What? I was wondering where my mage had gone off to.
I'm glad you're enjoying Last Epoch. It's a very fun game.
Yep. I mean, I enjoy most ARPGs. To be honest, I even enjoyed Diablo, but progression was too slow in Diablo and the company's too greedy. Like, the amount that they were making us pay for a lot of shenanigans was just not on, and more importantly than that, I can't really support that whole greedy corporate blizzard. That, and some of you know that I have a distinct distaste for certain individuals, but you know, like I said, I'm not gonna start drama. I just don't feel that these individuals. I feel like these individuals are big sellouts, and as a very honest and straightforward streamer, I like to keep it real with my people. I like to ensure that you know, I do the right thing for my audience and my people. So I see sellouts like that, I'm just like, nah, I'm gonna stay away. 31% increased minion damage. Damn, these boots. If only they were good in other stats, I might actually use them.
He won't kill.
Okay, on to the next. Search Harton's Dreadnought. Very well. Every time I see these soul cage enemies, I have the urge to call them necroprancers. Down there, and then this here. Okay, that is maxed out. I don't really need that. Let's try summoning Skeleton Vanguard and see how often they come up. If I don't need them, I'll just ditch them. Okay, let's keep going. Ah, there's the Exile Mage. Go. Go, me warriors, go. Strike him down with all your might. That's it, gangbang him. There we go. Good job. Lol. Both of these boots are the same. This one's getting sold, the other one I'll keep. Thank you to everybody watching the stream. Don't forget, if you're on YouTube, make sure you're watching on Twitch as well for the Twitch drops. They only take an hour to get them. And don't forget to like the stream. Thank you very much for supporting, yeah? Okay. Let me see what's down here. I have these lucid dreams where I can move and thinking of you in my head. You and everything myself alone. Undead Necrohawks, huh? Oh hey, I got a Skeleton Vanguard, nice. Go, Banga boy. Wait, Skeleton Vanguards don't... Oh, they don't disappear, what? That should pray. I did not know that that was the case. That certainly changes things. And this is a much better skull. Hell yeah. Munion health increased? Oh yeah. Now. The deck of the Dreadnought. I swear, there's one thing though that I have to say Last Epoch needs to improve on, and that is, I know this is a pirate ship and stuff, but it's an undead dreadnought. The music should not be this happy. they need to get some Jesperkite on this shit, you know. If it was Jesperkite, this whole ship would be the most banging ship ever. Get off your ship? Nah, Admiral Harden. Nah. I stay. I stay on this ship. My tomb? Well, I think it's gonna be your tomb, okay? Don't even try. Alright.
I always hated that chapter.
Why?
It just feels like it takes so long.
No, fair enough. It's okay for me.
Okay, I've played through it multiple times.
Hurry.
Oh, yes.
Break these. You'll have to excuse me. Easy. Can you swim? I'll take that as a yes. Get to the railing and give a signal when you're ready.
Ulrich. You know, it'd be like what this game could do is a spooky joke. For any minion class, they should have the minions talk to you on April Fools. I jumped and I ended up at the Shining Cove.
I am not doing that again.
Ooh, chapter 5.
Washed up safely. It seems we're a tad off course. Problem is, she's deep in Majelka, Imperial territory. Yes, I'll hang back and cover our tracks. Catch my breath. I'll only slow you down. Please, go on without me.
The classic go on without me. Sure. Sure thing, human. Now. Where do we need to go? This way. This is a very, very tough pair of boots. But I'm not ready to give these up yet. Yum, yum, yum. Ooh, what is this? Let's try this out for a bit. See how it feels. Let's boost health even more. Got to survive after all.
What level are you?
I am currently level 34.
34. I wonder if I can join you right now.
I would prefer not to because of the server stability. So if you don't mind,
Oh,
that's
is it
why
still
I'm
bad?
not. Well, I'm just like, because I'm all the way in Australia right now, I'm not really playing with anyone until a few more days have passed. Let them fix everything first, and then I probably plan on playing with the community. But even when I play with the community, it'll be mostly endgame content. That's the plan anyway, because going through the storyline and stuff, if you have people join you, it can mess up with the quests, because the quests are based on like whatever that person is doing at that whatever time. So yeah.
Wow. Oh, thank God I do. Oh.
You probably do if you're still playing your legacy character.
Yeah, I just switched out my legs to get character checkout, and yeah, I got everything. All 6 tabs of legendary items.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't have anything in my inventory anymore, which kind of sucks.
Stick with my acolyte stuff. Mage's turtle body armor. Not good. Well, Noah, I do love Last Epoch, and I'm not just making content for it. I am one of their official creators now. So, I'm glad that you're glad to see me here. Don't forget, if you want the game, buy it through my store. Unless you already have it, then oh well. But yes, I am an official creator now, and I am looking forward to experiencing this game and making content for it. It's a lot of fun. Definitely enjoying myself. And of course, I'm looking forward to playing my community as well. But after the server stabilizes and after we get everything sorted out.
What's these drops you keep mentioning?
Twitch drops, all you get, well, they're just like some cosmetic items. Today's is a dire iguana pet, and it's about to end in like 4 minutes.
I don't know what that means. I don't know like how the jobs work. So I know you mentioned something about bees. I didn't know what that was about.
No, bees are a free referral pet. They were like, basically there was a refer a friend program, and you could get bees as a pet to follow you around, but they are being granted to everybody, I believe. For the drops, basically how drops work is that if you connect your Twitch and your Steam on Last Epoch, all you gotta do is go to Last Epoch Twitch, just in fact Google that and it'll give you a link. Just go there, connect your Twitch and your Steam, and then after that, when you watch any stream from an official creator that has drops enabled for Last Epoch, basically what'll happen is that after an hour of watching the drops, of watching a stream for that day, you will be able to claim a drop on Twitch. Then once you claim that drop on Twitch, it'll appear on your character because now it's connected to your Steam, right? It'll appear on your character. So like in today's case, the drop is, well, yesterday's was the dire iguana. Day before was the, what you call it, the moon cape that I'm wearing right now. And yeah, it'll just be a cosmetic item that you can apply. No real in-game effect, but you can just have it. Server's working beautifully, Phil. 0 problems today. But I'm still keeping it solo for now. Although, if you want to level up, now is the time, Phil. Come on in, and the water is fine, buddy. The water is fine. My Necromancer has very, very smoothly progressed, so it's good. Lose intelligence, but my minions would gain health. And I'd gain ward per second, but at the same time, oof. Yeah, no, I think I'll stick with this one. Much better choice. This one is dodge rating, but I prefer health and mana anyway, so okay. I do not need the rest of this. Like this one theoretically, but I'll bring it along and shove it in my chest. Yep, come on into voice, Phil. 6 is playing. You can come on into voice, chill out with us for a while. New drop in 2 minutes. Yeah, there's Phil. I'm still pretty sure End of Time is my favorite music of all. Hey, buddy.
What's up?
What is up? The game, man. Having a great time. Oh, and don't forget to save dungeon keys so that, like, at the end, when we're all together, we shall go dungeoneering. When I'm back on my 1440p streams.
Ooh, cool.
And I don't have to deal with Twitch anymore. Oh, sorry, BVS, I missed your chat. Legacy characters, so legacy characters like eternal characters in Diablo, they're basically like after each cycle, which is the season ends, your character becomes a legacy character. I'm pretty sure is the same way here. So yeah, that's what a legacy character is. It's just your eternal realm character. So 6, because he's played through like the betas and stuff, he has legacy characters. Whereas we, who are completely new, do not. Ah, level 35. Okay. Shaman Gorem. Now, who to put in the specialization slot? Let us try Maraith. Wraiths can make additional bleed. Or melee attack speed. I could make them cheaper. I can see why the flame raids are a good choice. How do I make a blood wraith?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out because the game says blood wraiths exist. I don't see a blood wraith here. I see a putrid wraith and a flame wraith.
Yeah, can't tell you. I don't know about those.
Yeah, me neither, man. I'm so confused right now.
It'd be pretty cool to have a blood wraith though.
I could go down the pathway of becoming a very, very wild type, don't think my raids need to move faster. Larger raids would be cool, but but then I'd be limited to 2 raids if I took that node. So although they deal more damage and they could become like big angry raids, but I want to spam them. So I think I'll go this way. Increase cast speed and mana cost. And maybe I'll make like... Oh, but speedy raids. Maybe I can just get like some extra speedy raids. Or I can make it cost more with more mana efficiency anyway. And it'll be like even out. Because that way I can create like critical striking flame raids, which should theoretically work. But for now, okay, increase the mana efficiency. And then let's gain some flame raids. Yep. I think I can create raids that give me even more ward. And oh, they can leech health, give them more overall health. And a chance to poison with normal attacks. I see the path. The path of power calls to me. Wraiths are actually really good. I have to admit that. I can see why you went flame raid spam. Wraiths are freaking strong.
Yeah.
Man, damn. Damn, bro. Why this game like this? Okay, time to travel to Majelka. I am a dwarf and I'm summoning skeletons, summoning skeletons. And if anyone questions me, this is exactly what dwarves do, okay? Dwarves summon skeletons. Nobody can convince me otherwise.
Seems legit.
So Phil, what's your level now?
I don't know if Phil's here.
Oh, thought he was. That's odd.
I'm here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm 15.
Nice.
I'm level 15.
I just got what you said, lol. Yeah, of course. I mean, duh, bro. Duh. The hell? I was thinking, what the hell is this man saying? I was like, what? Very confused for a second. Okay. That's good. I gotta try a rogue at some point because of the falconer, you know. But now that I'm a necromancer, I don't think I can go back. The dead call to me.
I think I'm gonna try the Blade Master or whatever.
Oh, I'm going falconer as soon as I can get a rogue. I gotta play all the summoning classes, you know. And almost every class has a summoning class. I'm just like, I need this.
Yeah, it does.
Wow, this belt is trash. Man, I can't wait to level up these raids. These raids are badass, truly. And their death with just 2 points in Skeleton Vanguard, it's just glorious. I get additional Skelly-mans for free. Now it's time to boost their damage. Go, minions. You cannot stop me. I just saw a modifier, deadly if not damaged recently. Like, bro, why would you put that in? Either you damage the thing or you die. Rosabat. Hello, please be at ease. I mean you no harm. I can tell by the look on your face that you're concerned, but I assure you, I'm an academic at heart. If I still had a heart, anyway. Excuse me? I'm kidding, I promise. I will not hurt you. In fact, I have a job to offer that will reward you in both knowledge and money. What's the job, mate? I need an assistant to aid in some research. The thing is, the spy master hasn't entirely approved it yet, but you know how the bureaucracy is. What kind of assistance? I've come across some journals. Supposedly, there's an old cache of Nagasan gems hidden somewhere in the desert between here and Majelka. If you're on your way over there and you happen to find them, meet me in Majelka, please. Tell me every detail. I need to know more. And you won't ambush me? Oh, you think I'd attack you because you're living? No, I leave that to soldiers. I'm merely an academic in search of Majelka's history. I'm tired of having Zarek tell me all about his life under Majesta's rule, but alas, he never follows through. So much knowledge gone to waste. I'll see what I can do, mate. And yes, for everybody watching, my character is now Australian. Deal with it.
Get my first legendary item already.
Nice.
Sadly, I'm not using melee.
Let's go with the damage increase first. Could make my raids have more crits and more damage. First, we'll increase the base damage. Okay, let's go. Onward to glory. Victory is assured. Now. No Wraithy boys. And now I have extra skeletal vanguards. And I realize those are enemy raids, those are not my raids. How dare they not be my raids? I will have someone's head for this. Search the Wraith Dunes for signs of the lost Nagasa gems. Ward gained on potion use. Not helpful to me. Damn, the flame rate spam is so much fun. They're just shredding everything right now. It's crazy.
Nice.
Yep. Well, actually, 6 was the one who mentioned it. I was like, yeah, what? I'll give it a try. Very good. My raids are just a bunch of angry ghosts that never got to star in Halloween. But yeah, just to describe it to you, Phil, because it's freaking hilarious right now. Basically, every raid that I summon, it'll only last a short while because they're just ghosts, right? But basically, when they die, they have a chance to turn into Skeleton Vanguard because of my other passive. So basically, their death can give me ward as well. So basically, it's like lots of temporary health, kind of Vermintide style, but it's working well.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty alright, honestly. It's working nicely. Let's first start by improving base damage first. Let's do that. Sorry, what'd you say, 6?
I just got swarmed by a whole bunch of people. Like 20 guys just came around the corner.
Oh, you had a new character in the cycle?
Yeah, I want a new character.
How'd you get swarmed by 20? I thought there weren't that many in the start.
Dude, it is. I just counted. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I counted 9 bodies after each one.
Okay, Jesus. Well, luckily you're not playing a hardcore character.
Yeah.
Admittedly, right, I played a hardcore character for a little while yesterday. I played a mage hardcore and instantly died to the first boss, which is the Osprix guy. I just got ripped by him. Because I wasn't expecting his fire to just completely, you know, destroying me.
Best, I got a hardcore character that's in chapter 4. Well, he was in Legacy, and it was a wild-shaped druid. So, he was just absolutely tanky. It was awesome.
Meow 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 meow.
Take care.
I think I'll stick with this helmet for a little longer. nice angry way of boosting up my minions. Okay, let's go back to the desert so I can spam more wraiths. Ooh, the fighting already started as soon as I was in. Calm down, bros. Calm down. Have to kill me that hard. Oh, level 36. Now, let's start increasing my minion melee damage. Go, my minions. I know they're a different color, but sometimes I get so confused when I see the enemy raids and I think that they're my raids, but then I realize they're not. I don't know why this made me laugh, but I just checked the global chat in game, and one guy said, "Can you abandon a quest?" And then somebody responded to him and said, "Yeah, you absolutely can, but the quest will never abandon you." I don't know why I find that funny. This made me laugh.
That's pretty good.
You can abandon the quest, but the quest will never abandon you. What is this? Increase cast speed, but no minion health. No, no thanks. My minions are healthy.
Really static trying to come here.
Sorry? Well, improving their base damage would be good. Maybe. I'm gonna try 1 point in this and see how it feels. Well, seems okay, not too unreasonable. Probably counter it later if I need to. Ah, Shrine of Wealth. On earth are these Nagasan? One moment. I have gone the wrong way, and I don't know. Is this the right way? I'll try.
What are you looking for?
No, I'm just trying to navigate my way through this map. I thought it was. I thought the side quest was one particular way, but turns out it wasn't. Bro, right now I just can't stop. I legit thought the zombies were cool, but the raids are way cooler. But there's so much poison damage here that I have to be very careful. Okay, go Mare, do your thing. Yeah, stab that boss without my involvement. I'ma just watch over here. Like Six's old foreman. You're doing good, Wraiths. I'm encouraging you. Yeah, good job, guys. Oh, Lord. This amuses me greatly. What is a shrine of
Sounds
worship?
like it.
Ooh, I just get a bunch of idols out of it. Coolio. Let's have a look. This is a long schlong idol. This is for Sentinel. BVS will like that. Health on kill. Sorry, Vitality, I no longer need you. I don't want to play with you anymore. Ward retention, yes please. Okay, so BVS Fang, I got this substantial ornate solar idol of the blaze. It requires 4 slots. It's like a gigantic Sumerian. Never mind. Let's not say that on stream. But anyway, basically it'll give you 5% chance to create a void essence on kill, 30% chance to ignite while on high health. So I think you'll just be able to set people on fire when your health is high. And it's for Sentinel, so I'ma save this for you. I've also got another one that's got a 12% chance to gain inspiration on kills with void skills and 27% increased physical damage over time. They're both for Sentinel, so I'm saving these for you. And the rest are mine. Well, the rest are for me anyway. It's not like you use them. Unless we got somebody here who uses freezing spells, then sure. But yeah, I'll save those for you. So I don't know if you use void damage, but
I want to look up how to use the Falconeer. This thing is crazy.
you're gonna have to look up what?
How to make a Falconeer classic. That stuff is crazy. There's all types of stuff.
Just go in and experiment, bro. You don't need a build. For
Yeah,
now.
you have to remember, I don't play these types of games often, so
Okay.
I don't know.
I'll teach you what to do. First, step 1, make a rogue. Step 2, play the game. Step 3, experiment. And it's okay, bro. You will be fine. I promise.
Not good like that, but I want you. Right off the rip.
Cheap. But I understand. It's okay. Someday I'll make the
Why do you
popular
think
guide.
Why do you think I joined up with you? It's for the builds.
Yeah, you weirdo. I'll teach you only how to make best Necromancer. Necromancer is the only class that exists.
I know how to do that. It's called flame rate spam necromancer. Come on now.
Nah. It's called full minion Necromancer. Okay, no void, but always high health. Sure. Then that means you probably want the ignite one. Yes, okay. Oh my god, the hidden gems are in the other area. I was searching through this whole desert because I thought they were here. I was like, come on, they gotta be here, right? No. That's some serious poison they just gave me. Diminishing returns to V should be the concept. I need a 1-point wonder there. And then here, that should be fine. This is working nicely.
Worthless, anyway.
Okay, let's go to the next area. Travel to Majelka. This is the way.
Now, if the Oracle's a guarded woman, the way to the Oracle told... Hey now, I've seen how you handle yourself. All you need to do is clear a path. Then I can teleport in and retrieve them.
Alright. So I have to go in and fight all these Imperials. No problem, I guess. Used that kind of jam, but alright. Let's give it a try. Ooh, the new Twitch drop is out. Merchant's Mantle. It's a red cape. Well, ladies and gents, do not forget to be watching this stream on Twitch if you want to get your Merchant's Mantle. Even if you haven't connected anything yet, watch the stream for about an hour on Twitch, and you will get your Merchant's Mantle. It's a red color, at least not purple, so that's nice. Okay,
Take
where's
care.
my chest? There you are. Right. I'll put all this away. Right in here. And then these ones are for BVS. And from the end of time, we go back to Majelka. Okay. Oh, my golem is ready. Oh, yeah. Okay. What is next for Gully Boy? Let's make him ignite people. 30% chance should be perfect. Then we'll increase his base damage to the max. Oops, Skeleton Mage is ready. Okay, good. Let's see, how does the cooldown recovery speed feel? And the normal skeleton's ready too. Good. Let's increase the skeleton damage. This will only give me 33%. That's okay.
Let's see. Buried in the slums. She told me of the Emerald Nagasa. They were the same.
Told them of the Emerald Nagasa. Okay. Ran. What that is, but let's see, new passive. That skill may not be worth it then. That's interesting. Wait, guys, I need to replan. This for the viewers. We gotta think. if I get here, then this is definitely worth it. So I get less and less bonuses as time goes, but flip side, both of these are extremely attractive options. So I go for the passive as well. Okay, this is beyond wild, but okay. I think I won't need this. Increased crits is nice. I would actually like to be able to summon an extra skeleton, so... decisions. There are many things I must decide. Okay, gain a passive point, which is really nice. Right. I need to get at least 2 of this to offset that, which is fine. I can do that. I'll respec when it gets to the end. For now, let me get this, then I'll put 1 point here, more into the base damage, which is fine. Okay, and I'll reduce the health decay by 1 more point. Yes, it's all coming together now. Oh, what is this? Taste of blood. One-handed axe. Deft Noble Gloves of Purity. Unneeded. But I'll take him. I'm loving the Necro, but I'm also like, the more that I look at it, the more I'm just not seeing any benefit from certain skills. So I think that I may not use some items, and instead I'll focus on a couple of other things instead, where I can gain more benefits.
Oh, you'll have a good rest of the night.
Pardon?
I said you'll have a good rest of the night or day.
I shall,
Yeah.
my friend. You go ahead and rest. I think I'm going to have to, based on what I'm seeing here, I'm definitely going to have to respec a few things because they are not how I prefer them to be. So we are going to start respecing. I mean, it's a bit silly to respec now, but we are going to absolutely start removing all these points because they're waste. They are a waste. What we want instead is as many skeletal mages as possible. So having 2 is already good. We want the 3rd. That way we've got 3 of them, and we don't need to worry about necromantic mortar because I've already got more than enough. So we're going to take off these points instead, and we'll stop respecing. Then we'll let this level up. What we're going to do is we're going to go here for a 3rd skeletal mage so we can have even more. And then we'll make sure that they poison. So we're going to make these skeletal mages like heavy poison type mages. We'll preserve them with wards so that if they die, they will die heroes' deaths at least. We'll increase their extra projectiles. We'll leave that there. We'll probably increase their attack and cast speed to max. 75% poison chance should be good enough. 2 on this, and we'll maximize the damage increase here, as well as the spell damage per point, because we need 5 points for this. So overall, yeah, we could run something like that to create a extremely brutal style of skeleton mage. Oh, minions are hella good in this game. Like, I have absolutely no doubt that they're excellent. And apparently I can have three skeleton mages right off the bat, which is already really good. So yeah, rather than going for the archmage, which I thought was cool, it's much better to have triple mages and just have them spam skills like that, because their cast speed is already increased and they can frenzy anyway. So then on top of that, See, the more minions I have later on for one of my passives, the more armor I will have. So I'm trying to spec away from skills that only benefit certain classes, things like that, and then I could have just basically more of every single class, which is going to just be absolutely crazy. So that's what I'm aiming at right now. Minions are hella good though. Like right now I've got a full-on minion spam build and it is absolutely insane. Like dude, nothing is surviving. I am literally like this is solo leveling but like hardcore. By the way, how's your journey going, Phil? You alright?
Yeah, doing all right. I just was it special got the mastery.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty swanky danky. I don't want to give this up though. Damn. This ivory wand of the Coven's really good. If only. Actually, wait. Since this is so good. Oh, so I can just increase my base minion damage. That's cray. That's cray. Ah, so when I find the good stuff, I'll break it down. When I find stuff that I really like. Wow, I just found the most insane ring ever. This thing is like 35% minion damage, 66% minion health. My god. Mega.
Wow, that's nice.
Okay, and I can even add an affix. What can I add to it? Anything that can boost me up. I have a lot of free health. You know what? I'll make this thing give me extra health, because why not? This thing will now give me health, because I'll have to lose the dodge rate. But the mana regeneration and everything is perfect, so... Okay, let's turn my minions into... the Ubersoldat. Yeah, dude. All I do with this character is legit. I just spam minions, and I win. Like it's crazy how good the minions are. Bosses, no problem. Like before you even know it, everything is already doomed. It's exactly like Fist of the North Star, except it's all minion based, you know. By the time the enemy sees me, it's like you're already dead. Okay, I know where I need to go. But yeah, I didn't expect that I would have 3 mages baseline. So this is actually a noob trap. Because now, if I increase my mage's base critical chance, combined with my passives, my mages are going to have insane crits, poison, and I can have 4 skeleton mages running around all spamming poison hits everywhere. It's cray, man. And if I really wanted to, I could transform them all into like cryo mages or something for freezing, but you know, that's like I could turn them into pure cryomancers as well. Like this is all a possibility. Because the increased damage would be a lot higher than Forbidden Arcana. So I could go down this side of the tree just for additional projectiles and stuff, but or I could go down this. There's so many choices right now. It's I am spoiled for choice, because if I go with cold mages, sure, they won't deal necrotic damage, but you know, they will go crazy. But I'm thinking to myself, do I really need like stun and all that kind of stuff? Because mostly my minions tanking. So they are super versatile right now. And it's hard to argue just how cool and good they are. So I don't know, man. I think I might not even go down that far, because maybe even a 50%, because if assuming that I max out attack speed, 50% poison chance seems like it's more than enough. So I won't need any further than, I won't need any more investment than that, because I'm right now my goal is to mainly to min max and try to get like the most insane damage increases that I can for these guys, because I feel that like once I really get to end game, it's gonna give me a crazy amount of options. Like that golem was clearly trying to kill me, but
Worthless anyway.
all I have to do legit is just run around, and that's it. And I'll live and survive. It's great. And suddenly a space opens
No,
up.
4 layers of arcane wards. When she told me it'd take the courage of a Ruby Nagasa, I didn't expect this. But it's one step closer to giving her a piece of my mind.
Okay. That's another step. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grab the waypoint, and from the waypoint we're going to go back to town, get all of this sorted out. Can't give up the plus 44 to all minion attributes, but that's okay. For now, this is acceptable. So many good items here. Anyway, let's carry on back first. I'm gonna go around. Ah, my skeleton mage leveled up. Great. In that case, let's get started. I want my 4th mage with boosted everything. Right before I hit the next area, back to town. Honestly, with this game, I'm just stoked by the amount of variety and choice that we get and all that kind of stuff. It just feels so good. must admit to actually feeling like a hero. Actually, wait, this will be for other characters, wouldn't it? So, put in stash tab 3. Stash tab 4. These will be for my transfer items. Wait, if you bought from my link, are you on PC Mo? Because the link is only for Steam. This game is not on PlayStation 5 yet. Because, yeah, this game is for Steam, so I hope that the link told you that it was for Steam only, because I don't believe this game is out on console yet. If you're on PC and you're on Steam, then it's totally fine, my dude. But if you're not, then, yeah, it is only on PC. So, oh, you've got a gaming laptop. Okay, phew. Well, thank you for buying through my Nexus link then. Oh, hey. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yas, I see it right there. Mo. Supporting the fam. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm so glad you got a gaming PC that you game on. I think, trust me, you're going to enjoy this way more than Diablo 4. I'm really excited to have you playing this as well, because, dude, you're going to love it, man. It is the jam. It is the jam. Without doubt a question, this is just awesome. Okay, 2 more points to max this out. 1 more point here. And then the rest can be other stuff. And we can make the golem an even tougher boy. Because his base damage is already pretty boosted. I just need his attack speed up. Yeah, no, I'm really loving this. I'm really loving everything that I do here. It just feels so crazy good, you know? And ever since I like bought in the raids, oh man, my build is just rounded out so nicely. Like, I'm actually struggling to gain ward now because my minions just won't die.
This squares, I wish I'd seen it. I can only imagine how she feels.
Defeat the Imperial forces and find the Diamond Sigil. Okay, now we are here. So here's what we're gonna do. We want an increased number of skeletons and skeleton mages. But to get there, we're going to have to adjust a few things. So in order to access this and the resistances that come with, we're gonna have to spend some points here. But we also want to spend points on Frenzy. So if we're going for damage, We could go for damage first, or we could go for health first. I think what I'm going to do is, at this point in my journey, I'm going to go for survival first and work on damage later. So, let me... Because this one does not scale with the number of points allocated. All I need is 1 point in that to get an additional skeleton, which will be excellent. So 3 points in this. My minion's health will be reduced. Then I'll need 2 points here to compensate, which is okay with me. We'll start here. Then I'll put a point in here. Then I'll put another 2 points in there. Okay. That's fine, because... Ooh, let's see how long they last, actually. I don't mind a little bit of that, because if I can increase my base health, maybe I'll only put in 1 point here to compensate, because it'll only go up to 9% anyway. And 4% less minion health should be fine if I've got the modifiers to compensate. So, or maybe I won't even have to spend points here, because I'd rather save for more attack power, which makes sense to me. And then, because I need to put 10 points into this, because this one is just additional base damage. So, I mean, this was okay because I do have a lot of melee minions anyway. But, yeah, needs to be a bit more. Okay, understood. I'll work on unearthed arms a bit later, because most critical is attack speed, crits. I need poison resist, but that I think I can find from somewhere else in my skill tree. I believe it's somewhere. Poison and fire resist will be most important. But armor per minion is also going to be crucial. Where's my poison resist? I know it's somewhere around. Poison resist is here. And it would also boost my ward retention, so... Later on, if I get enough health, I might increase Blood Pact as well. Which I like. But yeah, the base skill tree I'll worry about later. There's a lot more to get first. Whew. I spend so much time theory crafting, it's just so awesome. I cannot resist. Okay, now my Wraith has all the base stuff that I need. I could continue to increase their damage, but I'm going to actually get another point here. And then I want to at least get 1 foot in the grave. 1 foot in the grave. Get it? Alright. Because I can see a lot of potential. Another 5 points would max this out nicely. I'll adjust the other modifiers a bit later, but health decay being minus 26%. This definitely needs to go to at least 3, but 1 foot in the grave would probably be good. I'll see how much I can afford to spend on multipliers. Okay, wait, let me quickly go back for the shrine and then we'll move on. I get so nerdy about games like this because I just want to find the perfect methodology for myself, you know? And then when you go to endgame content as well. So I gotta balance out like how much I need for survival, you know, how much I need for everything else. Once I have everything perfect, it's gonna be glorious. But for now, we gotta go for numbers. Numbers are the key. If we don't need the numbers later, then we can adjust. I mean, at some point, yes. For now, there are definitely a lot more creators who have a lot of experience with this game. And I certainly wouldn't trample on the work that they've done, because I'm a latecomer to this. So I'm aware that there are others that have already done a lot of research and work and stuff like that. But I'm hoping that as somebody who's fresh to this game, you know, I can bring a different kind of perspective. Maybe something that other people have not thought of just yet. And maybe it might be useful, you know. Like, that ultimately is what I want to bring to the table, and I hope I can bring exactly that. Let's move that there. Okay. Like, a lot of this stuff, I know what I'm seeking for stats-wise, but a lot of this is just not what I need. Some of it's good, and some of it's not so good. Because even when you're shattering things, you need to make sure you're shattering the right things. Anyway, skeletal mages. Okay, another point. We're almost ready. And my Skelly-mans are not even dying, so I may not even increase that. I might just increase their base crit. Have them get more attack speed, frenzy, spell damage. I actually think that a lot of this stuff I don't even need, because they're like, once you boost attack speed, they're going to be attacking so fast that a lot of the stuff isn't going to matter. And that's ultimately what you want. You want your minions to be like hyper fast attackers. At least that's the way I run my minions. Okay, my minions are definitely lasting a lot longer. I will keep reducing their health to increase my overall health, which is fine because I can compensate that with items. Cleric Silver Amulet of Conflagration. Okay. Anything with minion damage, I'm going to shatter. Minion health. This one's also getting shattered. When I see something like that, I just want the shards because I know those shards are going to be awesome. So I'm just going to start buying up all the shards at the vendors. I see stuff like minion damage and things like that. I want to make sure that no matter what gear I craft, you know, I'm always going to have what I need. Because all of this gives me a lot of good options. I like that. Praetor, Bulletara. Like, right now my minions have so much health. Look at this, look at this. My minion's health is not dropping at all. All I'm literally doing is just summoning raids. I haven't even cast a single spell. And this boss is just getting ripped. His hit points are just dropping like crazy. My god. My minions just did terrible, terrible damage, and he got wiped out. Like, bro. That got dead. That got doomed. if I add another skeleton mage to it, dude, it's gonna go crazy. Oh, bro, Nightshade. Right now they've solved the majority of their launch issues. I have to tell you that I personally feel that this game is a Diablo killer. The unfortunate thing is that it's only on Steam right now, but by the gods, it is good. It is good. The Necromancer feels so strong, so impactful. It's fun, and now that there's no more like server issues and stuff, although I'm still being cautious on playing with friends, the game is in a really good state. But it's only available on Steam. So if anyone's planning to buy through my store, please take note that it's only available on Steam right now. Do not buy if you are on console, because it's not out on console.
So close.
But I am having so much fun because,
Don't ask her about the
like I said, the
diamond
greatest thing about this game
You'll regret it.
is that every single skill here, right, has its own skill tree. So whatever combination of skills you pick, you can build your whole thing around those skills, and it is insane. It is absolutely insane. Like, I am just having the greatest time doing all this shenanigans right now, and it feels good. It feels really, really good. Like, I can build some very, very insane things here, and I'm experimenting with a lot of different methodologies, means, and ways, and stuff like that. I just know that it's going to, like, long-term benefit me, and that's just right now super awesome. Like, I'm testing a couple things as well that, you know, I may not 100% know yet, but overall I'm having a good deal of fun with it. And I think that in order to get what I need, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna respec right this. Respecking is a bit weird here because you will basically lose levels as you respec, and then you regain them as you fight. So, but you can respec anything you like, and at endgame it's super easy to respec. It's basically everything Diablo should have been, and more. The other thing that I really love about this game right now, and why I'm so passionate about it, is that you can craft anything anytime. You know how you always had to go back to town to repair your gear and craft stuff? Doesn't work that way here, which I think is freaking awesome. Like right here, you know, you can open up your forge, right? Like, let's say I got an awesome knife and I want to craft it right now. I can actually craft it anywhere, anytime, right here, right now. So you don't have to wait till town to craft your new awesome piece of gear. You can craft it right here, whenever you want. And that, I think, is such a boon, because if I find something I really want to break down in the field, I break it down right there and then. I buy up all the shattering runes when I need it, and all your materials come with you. So I've got an entire menu of crafting materials, and as you find more, you just transfer materials, and you just go in there. They've also got loot filters, which you can customize yourself. You can add up to 75 rules, right? And you can customize and create the loot filters. So right now, I don't see the gray drops. I don't see the blue drops. There's no screen clutter. All I see are the drops that I want to see. And you can make your own filter rules. In fact, I'm gonna, like, the first video I'm gonna do is one that's today. I'm gonna do a little quick overview of filter rules, things like that. You know, I am really stoked for this game. Like, this game is absolutely excellent. And you're right. You're right. It's everything that Diablo should have been in the first place, and more. Like, right now, do you know what kind of army I've got? I have 3 skeleton vanguards, 2 skeleton archers, 2 rogues, 3 mages, 1 warrior, and the warrior, I leave him like that because I don't want warriors, because they're mostly like tanks. But I have my golem. My golem is a fire golem, which is really freaking awesome. And then basically all I do is I summon 6 raids. Raids are ghosts that are temporary minions, but my raids can be either normal raids, which deal like necrotic damage, or they can end up becoming like super cool fire raids, which will fire fireballs at the enemy. So yeah, this is just one class with 1 mastery. There are a total of 5 classes, each with 3 masteries, and they can add more later on down the line. But this is just my Necromancer. I could become a Lich. I could become a Warlock. Like, you're not limited in any way, shape, or form in this game, and that's what I love. And they have 25 character slots. Right off the bat, Not 10 like Diablo, no, 25 character slots. So you can try out every one of every single class if you want to. No problem. But what I will say is, and this is just me being very honest, the gameplay is more challenging than Diablo. Bosses here will actually be a threat to you. They will hurt. And even with all of this stuff that I've got going on, I have died. And it is very possible for me to die. So you do have to be aware that combat in this game is not going to be a straightforward, easy thing where everybody just, you know, chills and does whatever they want. Not gonna happen. Not at all. You know, it's a tough one. It's a very tough one. This thing comes with something very rare. All attributes tier 2. So we're gonna break it down right here. So I'm just gonna quickly break it down. I like all attributes. All attributes is so good. Alright, so we're gonna clear that. There we go. So yeah, the challenge in this game is for real. Is for real. And it ain't easy. I got my new Twitch drop. Now, for those that have missed the Twitch drop, don't worry, because I will be streaming again this evening. Even though it's a Saturday, I'm not doing the usual Overwatch. I'll be here again streaming in the evening, so make sure you get your Twitch drop then if you haven't already. It's a new cape, which I don't think is shown up just yet. Yeah, it's a new mantle cape that you can use. And in fact, let me just check. Do I have all the bees yet? No, okay. The bees haven't been granted yet, but they will grant them at some point. The swarm of bees that'll follow you.
Ah, yes?
You're the one who helped Ulrich through the city, correct? You might be able to help us. It's a simple matter, though grave. We're running out of water. The Empire never cared for the needs of the living, and there's a few fountains left. I'm afraid they're not enough to sustain us, but legends speak of a way to cleanse the ones lost to the immortals. What legends? The Sapphire Nagasa was once the scholarly class of Majasa's servants. Legends state that magic fueled many of the city's wonders, including a relic that can purify water. I know of one shrine the immortals haven't yet destroyed. It's guarded by a sealed wall in the Shining Cove. Go there and bring the relic to me. How can I get past the wall? Go with my blessing. Once you approach the wall, it will open for you. I will see what I can do. You have my word. Water shall be brought for your city. You have my word. Hey, do I see increased minion damage? You know what's happening. Shatter. Now let's go to the vendor. Hello, vendor. Yes. Okay. I'm going to buy up all your runes of shattering, good sir. I'm going to require them. Transfer. And then now... a sale. Sure you can understand.
Stay safe, traveler.
Thank you, good sir. Stay safe, traveler. But of course, I will stay
I'm glad
safe.
you made it. When I described you, the Oracle appeared interested. She wishes to speak with you. Just
I will
remember,
see what she
you shouldn't
wishes,
stay here long.
but I will return to the Shining Cove first to complete the side quest. So that'll happen later in the evening. Ladies and gents, we have come to the end of the stream for now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. It's been an absolute pleasure seeing you guys here. It's been an absolute pleasure playing this game. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will catch you guys later this evening. It's been a good time. And for those who bought through my link, thank you so much. I hope you guys have an amazing time with the game. All right. If you're not sure yet, please take a moment to watch more of the streams. The 1440p streams will be returning hopefully late next week. And then you can get an even better look at this game. Right now we're streaming in 720p to support the launch of this game and the Twitch drops. That's why we're dual streaming to Twitch and here as well. If you guys would like more time to decide, that's totally okay with me. I agree with that decision. I think you should continue with that decision. Please be patient. wait, and then it's okay to buy later, especially while they sort out issues, although most of the issues are solved for now. Thank you all so much, and I'll see y'all this evening. Y'all stay healthy, happy, and have a good time. All right, I'll catch you later. Bye.